Everyone say hi to YouTube. How's it going? Heroes, you got here at the correct time. We're starting our Kingdom Hearts 2 adventure for the day. I don't know if you heard, Heroes, but we're just discussing movie night. So if you want to watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within with us on our Discord, and also for the YouTube folks that want to join our Discord and watch the movie with us, you can join until Saturday. You have plenty of time. The link will be available in the description. Here on Discord, you just type !, Discord in chat. Click the, here on Twitch, I mean. You type !, Discord in chat. You click the link. You join the crew. There is a movie talk channel that you can join in. Just say you're gonna want to join the crew to watch the movie. It is open mic. You don't have to use your mic, but you may do it to discuss the movie while we're watching. So it's totally up to you. Heroes, my the videos aren't working, only the sounds. Sorry, that's why Cena and a bunch of other videos aren't working. I don't know, something wrong with Triggerfire. You may or may not have a weird shower thought. Hit me with it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the sounds are working. It's just the point redemptions with linked videos aren't working. Yeah, it must have been Mushroom. The guy isn't even here, but it's probably Mushroom. Thanks for the refund, Zach, by the way. How's it going? Happy Tuesday, my dude. I'll try to recreate the browser source for the Triggerfire window. Maybe that fixes something, I don't know. Impossible to sauce mod 2. I think you're good. I think you're good. I think you can lay it on me. No problem. Okay, I'll read that in a second. A lot of stuff is happening on screen. Did we do it? Yes! 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 Highwing level 8. And a Falcon level 3. Falcon level 8. Nice! Ultima G. Bunch of stuff. Nice. So now we get access to a new world. Which is red. Scary. Bright Lens. Level 26. That might be a little... No? Okay, no. That's on me. Since the story is the most difficult part, I think it would be cool to make Death travel from the West, Junon, to Portugal, Costa del Sol. There he has to kick the ball and learn that is called football, not soccer. I mean, there could be some other stops and around the world in different countries, like Calm being Germany, Montenegro being Switzerland, the Swiss Alps, Rocketown, UK, and so on, where he meets other viewers and has to fulfill tasks. That is actually a really cool idea, Deluge. I would start by saying that the story is hard, but not the hardest thing. The hardest thing is really make the mod work properly. Always to make a mod work is absolutely god-awful, insane programming skills that I've seen Mav and Pet Friend and Sega Chief and Suna work on. Absolute marvels of programming. That's what I've seen. But I like that idea. It would be interesting to see like which places we can attribute to parts of the world. That would make sense. Maybe he has to connect with his viewers for some reason. Oh, it's Lion King. Sweet. Oh boy. Oh boy. I remember this part. Oh boy. Why are we starting in this part? Oh boy. Oh boy. No! Childhood trauma. No! Yep. 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 Technical programming as well. I just meant it. It's meant it in a way that if the story is boring, even the best yeah, I know exactly what you meant, Deluge. I know exactly what you meant. But I really like your idea. I think it has, as we say in Portugal, it has legs to walk. Should put that on quotes. I can add quote, can I? Let's see if add quote is working. Nope. Nope.
Hey, check us out.
Why am I Simba, but I'm Simba's brother now?
This place is kind of creepy, though.
Why is Goofy a turtle?
Heartless?
Oh, I don't know, Sora. I get the feeling they might live here.
Don't mind us, just passing through a river being in trouble.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't be silly. We'd love you to stick around for lunch.
We didn't bring anything to eat.
That's not gonna be a problem.
Gosh, Sora, I think we're the lunch.
line somewhere? Man, that Scar's got the worst timing.
Just let him roar.
We better go see what he wants. Sounds like he's grumpy enough already.
Oh, no worries, mate. It's fine. Also, Daniel, good to see you, but the video redemptions
I don't know
aren't
what that
working
was
for some
about,
reason.
But I'm glad it's over.
I'll create the trigger fire element again.
Everything's harder on 4 legs.
Gotta stop practicing.
I found a trick to it. Here, let me show you.
Give me a second. I think this is totally an issue with trigger fire, but since I have infinite points, I can try it. Let me remove it. Create new browser source, trigger fire. EP2. Let's see if this one works. Let's see. Okay. So recreating the browser source actually made it work for some reason. Yeah, the idea is really cool. I really like the idea. Plus, it will give us time to, like, I'd have to play through the game and try to find the locations that would reminisce or make me think of a certain country. Like, we'll need to have a Polish place. I can't right away see a single place that resembles Poland. So that'll be interesting. I mean, Costa del Sol, I mean, thank you. I feel, you know, it's a privilege, but Temple of the Ancients, do you think? Yeah, you might not be wrong. Temple of the Ancients. Wait, where's this? Oh, so these are the chests. Interesting. There is a place called Costa del Sol, yeah. I seen that on map because sometimes I can't follow that. It says just like the temple. Okay, that makes more sense. But if I spoke in Portuguese, you probably wouldn't get it, right? So that's what I should do. I should just start speaking Portuguese midstream. See who gets it.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes?
What do we do?
Stay back.
Okay, these guys are big. Alakablam. I already know without looking to chat that's Yeti.
Definitely heartless.
And it is.
Thank you. You really
How's it going,
saved
Yeti?
me.
Good to see you. Happy Tuesday.
We're just glad you're okay.
Did you see any other heartless around here?
Heartless. Is that
No
what
problem.
they're called? I'm not sure if there
Sorry
are
to
any
hear it's been a
others.
tough day of tough day at
usually-
work. Hopefully it will be smooth sailing from now on. Thanks for saying hello though.
Hunt outside the Pride Lands.
Come on, England!
Hey,
tell us
do you know
something
if
your
a guy
mom
named
doesn't know?
Riku is there?
Yeah.
Or some bad guys in black hoods? Or maybe this really big bully named Pete? Oh well, we might as well go take a look anyway.
Wait, the Pride Lands are dangerous. Scar and the hyenas have made things unbearable for everyone.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
There's no food
Something
left.
ain't right.
They've driven off the prey. We're
Something
about to
right.
starve.
We can handle a little danger. You just saw us beat those Heartless, didn't you?
I guess you're right. You could be just what the kingdom needs.
Never mind that
Maybe
shit.
we
Never mind
can
that
help
shit.
us.
Here comes Mungo. Here comes Mungo.
And this smart guy and all those hyenas?
Stop!
Why are they playing
He
twice?
took over when our last king, Mufasa, died.
So you're saying this guy's your king? You want us to take down your king?
Loud noises!
Wait just a minute. We can't just go around knocking kings off their thrones. Then again, if they see that I'm stronger than their king, maybe they'll ask me to be their next king.
Sora.
I'd have to refuse, of course. Still, I'd like to see the Pride Lands, so you guys don't mind lending them a paw, do you?
Alakablam!
Uh-oh, there it goes again.
She's gonna go on ahead and tell the other lionesses. We're supposed to meet her at a place called Pride Rock.
Bruh. Okay, Pride Rock. Okay.
Good. Come on, England!
Uh,
Tell us something your mom doesn't know. Yeah.
I thought it was from. I wanted to save first, but Brazil. Ho ho! Nice combo. I was just gonna ask where Sora was storing the sword while we're talking to Nala. Nice, got the puzzle. Oh, nice. Okay, try to do this. No. Maybe this level's a bit different. It seems like I can explore a bit more. Oh, no. It's just... just the beginning. I got some ads. Sorry, I can't take those out, my boy. I would gladly pay Twitch to turn off the ads on my channel. The 50 cents. I mean, not even for the... I'd say like the 30 cents I make a month are not worth the trouble that is to watch ads. It's legit that bad. Like, you make like 30 cents for ads here. It's totally not worth it.
Oh, friend!
I don't know why this is so weird. Some of the alerts and some of the videos are playing twice for some reason, and I don't know why.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mungo.
I mean, to be fair, if I could, I would just turn off the... Yeah, I'm only in it for the money. Gun Ducky. At the right time with the right message. I'm totally in it just for the money. The sellout snake, the 50 months I make every month or every like 2 months. That's all I'm here for. Those 50 bucks. God damn, boy. That's the gabagoo. It's actually quite dope because I can use it for solid loot, so I'm not throwing shade on Twitch.
Mr. Box,
Rare collectibles don't pay for themselves. I actually bought, I don't know if you guys saw on Discord, I think for this month I'm set. I got like a deal, 3 for 2 sort of deal from my from a local store, and I got the Nightmare Before Christmas Oogie's Revenge for PS2 on pretty mint condition. I got Star Ocean: The Second Story, which is one of those classic RPGs that I always wanted for PS1. And I got the sickest game most people haven't heard about, that is Dark Savior for the Sega Saturn. I actually found a decent copy. So I basically, since it was 3 for 2, I got Nightmare Before Christmas for free, and it's worth like $50, so solid deal, I'd say. But yeah, I'm done for the month spending money on that sort of stuff. Star Ocean 2 is amazing. I'll be completely honest, I only bought Star Ocean: The Second Story because I know it's one of those like big RPG games for the PS1, and I know eventually I'll want to play it. So I saw it at like, it cost like 80 something complete, pretty mint condition. So I was like, yeah, let's give it a go. Lunar Silver Star Story. Let me look that one up. I've never heard of that one. So the next game, and Zach is gonna be super happy about it. By the way, happy Tuesday, Gunducky. I didn't say hello to you. It looks like the old RPGs. Yeah, classic. Lunar Silver Star Story. Never heard about it. Never. It's the first time I'm seeing it. 1996. October 25th, 1996. Pretty good reviews. 94% liked this video game for Google users. Yeah. Sega Saturn RPG. Looks like it's a PlayStation. Yeah, it was released on the Saturn, but it was ported to the PlayStation. So, since we're talking about this, and I apologize to YouTube, but there you go. Dude, this was the game. Does anyone know this game? Dark Savior. Dude, I remember playing this as a kid, like once or twice. And as soon as I saw a copy of this game in pretty good condition, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. So when we have time for another RPG, I'm definitely playing Dark Savior. Your friend had this game? No, you didn't dream it. It is a really cool Sega Saturn RPG.
That's him.
Sega stuff wasn't big there, really? Yeah, it isn't a dream, Zach. It exists, and I played it. Saturn definitely have some. No, it killed Sega, you could say. I mean, didn't kill it. It was a bit unsuccessful, but it had some good games. It had Knights. Remember Knights? Knights was cool. Panzer Dragoon was cool.
I told Rafiki you might be able to help us force Scar and the hyenas out of the Pride Lands, but he says it won't work.
Or is it Panzer Dragon? Sorry.
The Pride Lands will be our next king, and he has to have the right qualities.
Meaning?
Well, I think she means you're not cut out for the
True.
job, Sora.
That's what she means.
I'm sorry you came all this way.
Hey, no, it's okay.
You better go before Scar finds out you're here. I'm really sorry.
Yes, one is going to be 30 soon. Well, I'm 32, so... You're gonna feel old. People consider PS3 games retro. So, that's what makes me feel old. Not that the PS3 is 30 years old. It's like, how is the PS3 retro already? Dude, anything that has Blu-rays can't be retro to me. What do you mean? Behave. PS4 gets a mini classic. I don't think that will happen. I honestly can't see when the next console is gonna be done soon. When I feel real old, modern civilization is 10,000 years old. Where has time gone? Indeed, indeed. I feel real old now. Picture of a lion. Wait, this isn't Rafiki's house, isn't it? What comes to all your minds when you think about how games looked 20 years ago? Well, without thinking, I think of like Super Mario. But I know 20 years ago I was 12, so
Hey, a snack.
yeah, so GameCube, yeah.
You got us some pretty close meat.
Yeah, Halo. It's a more accurate description of 20 years ago. That's
And
Pete? That looks so dumb.
My back.
Also, I didn't know it was a Nintendo Sony thing in Germany. They lose.
If I were you, I'd be more worried about
What have they
my
done to my
friends.
boy?
We're surrounded. Go on, ladies. You've got some hunting to do.
The herds have moved on, Scar. We can't hunt in a land with no prey.
No prey. Then what do you call this?
We're not prey.
Oh, nice and fresh, too.
Well, they're all yours, Scar.
Damn.
Oh,
Run!
Some nice running.
Follow me!
Brought a consoles like Nintendo and later Nintendo or Sony. Yeah. I see that. I think the Sega Saturn wasn't that advertised here, but the Mega Drive was, which in the US is called the Genesis. Yeah, the Mega Drive was like hugely advertised here, but I think the Dreamcast, I don't remember many ads for the Dreamcast or the Sega or the Saturn. I can barely remember ads for the Saturn. I remember a lot of them for the PlayStation and for the Dreamcast. A girl I dated for a while loved Eternal Darkness on GameCube. I don't have a GameCube. I want this on the record. I do not have a GameCube. I've been looking for secondhand GameCubes and I'm trying to find like a PAL version that I can have. And I own Eternal Darkness. I've read about the game. I've never played it. I really want to play Eternal Darkness. But I own the game. Like I saw the game in a secondhand like a garage sale and I got it. And I'm like, okay, when I get a GameCube, I'll play it. I have Twin Snakes that I played on the Nintendo Wii, but then it was a family Nintendo Wii, so I didn't have it when I got Eternal Darkness. And now no one knows where the Wii is, and I think it's broken or something. But yeah, I have one of those eBay knockoff GameCube controllers, and I got one of those copy GameCube memory cards just to play Twin Snakes, which was totally not worth it. Kidding. But I never played Eternal Darkness. I got it way later, but I really want to play it sometime. Eternal Darkness looks like a super cool game. Saturn was pretty popular, but it didn't do that well money-wise. Dude, the Saturn, I love the Saturn. I played a lot of the Saturn because, again, there was a family console. My uncle had one with the Formula One steering wheel. He had an F1 game, he had Sega Rally, a football game, and he had Virtua Cop with the pistol I think you mean knights without the K. And I don't remember many more games, but I just played a bunch of Sega Rally and Virtual Cop with my cousin. And we played a lot of Sega Worldwide Soccer 97 and FIFA 96. Then we got Knights, Dark Savior, I remember playing once or twice. Is it Panzer Dragon or Panzer Dragoon? I have both Panzer Dragon and Panzer Dragon 2, but I don't think I have the booklet for both, so they're not complete, but I do own them. Wait, let me go through the cutscene. I'm sorry I got you involved in this. It's no big deal. It's not your fault. Sora wouldn't be a good king. Hey, I'd had to give it a try, right? So you did want to be king. Well, you know. Nala, isn't there anybody else that could be king? There was, but he died when he was just a cub. He was the son of our last king, Mufasa. If only Simba were here. Simba? But Simba's just fine. He was fighting right beside us not too long ago. You mean Simba's alive? But where is he? That I don't know. Still, Simba's alive. I can't believe it. Please, tell me more about him. Of course. But first we should get away from Scar. We'll go through the Wildebeest Valley. He won't follow us there. Yeah, FIFA is a big thing here. I remember when I got my first PS1. When I started using some of the pirated games that the school lunch lady sold to me. I remember playing like FIFA 2002. I played a lot of FIFA, but man, Pro Evolution Soccer was like the... Once I played PES and ISS Pro, that was it. Konami had it all under control. Okay, that was Lunch Lady Games, pirated game. Yeah, so I can tell you the story. It's fine. The statute of limitations. So there was this lunch / cleaning lady in my school, and she had a bunch of CD burners at home, and she and her son kind of figured out how to do like pirated games. So they started burning CDs. And since they wanted to sell them, she usually sold them at the local fair at like garage sales and stuff, and then the big sales that we do every Thursday here in my city. But since she worked at the school and kids had consoles, she started mostly with music CDs, to be fair, but then her son was like, hey, you could sell games. And big brain idea, you work in a building full of kids. Why not just, pass along that you were selling games? So she would sell each game $5, and if you bought 5, she would make each game like 2.5. So she would do 50% off each game. And you would talk to her, only the people that knew, and she would hand you like these 10 A4 sheets all stapled together, and you would pick the games that you wanted, and she would bring them on you the next day. Like you pay it in advance, and then you'd get the games.
Hey, why the long face, Simba? You gotta lighten up.
That's how I got most of my games.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Let me guess. The past, right?
Because I didn't have a computer, so...
Hakuna Matata!
So yeah, I would buy games from my lunch lady.
Would you look how he's grown, Pumbaa? Why, when I rescued the little guy, he was only this big.
Today she runs the biggest criminal business in Portugal and is known as the godmother. I don't know about that, but good story. Honestly, she was really dope. I'd had a couple of friends, not a lot, but the fact she would get me some games would, that would be nice.
What's wrong?
We're never gonna make it.
I guess Rafiki was right.
What?
Never mind, it's not important. Here, I'll show you how. You can do it.
Is that how? Okay. Okay, thanks Nala. Oh, that was actually all they needed. Okay. I stand corrected. The high school reunion would be fun. Man, I wish I could say thank you to that lady. I would bring the list of games home and ask my cousin which games were cool because I had no idea. Like, I knew some, but not a lot of them. And then, yeah. Dude, I had like the craziest schemes to get money to buy these games and CDs. I also bought CDs from her, a lot of CDs. So I don't know how schools are in your country. I know there's people from there's at least people from Germany and people from the US here in chat, but I don't know how schools are when you're like in 6th, 7th grade, which is what I was at the time. But in Portugal at that time, you couldn't leave the school. Like, you couldn't, the security guards at your school, they, if you step into the school, they knew if you tried to get out, they kind of knew, like, you can't get out. You can only get out if you don't have classes. So they would check your schedule, and if you had classes, you couldn't leave. You'd had to stay inside the school premises. Otherwise, yeah, you'd get, like, in trouble. And your parents would be called, all that. I don't know how that works in Canada or Germany or the US. We didn't have guards for school in Canada? Ooh, that's crazy. Yeah, we had like, I called them security guards. They were just guys that worked for the school. They were mainly janitors, but they worked kind of security detail as well. So there were teachers at the exits during the breaks watching and smoking. Really? That's crazy. But yeah, we had like the school janitors that were the do it all, basically. They did security as well. So, but one of them was was my godfather's godfather. So he knew me, and sometimes when I wanted to go, there was a place near the school that sold sweets. They sold like gummy bears and all sorts of sweets. It was really literally across the street. You would walk like not even 2 minutes and we'd get there. So what I did was, I was like I think I told the story on stream already, but it was a early days Uber Eats, basically. Like my mates with lunch money, they wanted those sweets, so they would pay me. I would charge them a fee. I'd talk to my godfather's godfather to let me out for like 30 minutes. I would go across the street. I would buy the sweets they asked me, deliver them the sweets, and I'd keep the fee. And that's how I made most of my money to pay for the pirated games that the lunch lady sold on my school. So this is all microorganisms, micro businesses in the same ecosystem. All these cogs working, all this money going around. I remember I was so happy one day because, and then my business died because once I got to, I think it was either on 7th or 8th grade, or Rafiki's gonna do the thing. It was either in second, 7th, or 8th grade that they just allowed students to go out. It was just allowed if you had a note. If you had a note from your parents saying you could leave between
When
classes,
Simba's father
but then
came
it's just you could just leave.
We were told that Simba died alongside him.
Who told you that?
Scar.
So my business died there. I was no longer one of the only ones that could go out.
It is time.
It must be Simba. Sora, hurry!
Wait up!
But I remember I didn't have until I was like in 8th grade. I think it was 8th grade. Yeah, I'm sure it was 8th grade. Until I was in 8th grade, I had like no friends. I only had like, you know, you had those 2 or 3 friends from recess that came from your primary school. Those were my mates, and that's it. But with the business thing, I remember that when I was like in 7th grade, one of the 9th grade girls asked me to go buy sweets for her. And the fact that she knew who I was and talked to me, I was like, yeah, kind of a badass now. Kind of a big deal now. But no, she just wanted the sweets. And it was cool because she started dating an older guy that was my friend that lived next to me. So that's how she knew who I was. And since I suffered from bullying early on, but since he was like, he got held back in 8th grade 3 times, I actually joined. We actually were in the same class at one point. He was a super cool dude. Like he would hang around with me like no problem. He lived next to me, he knew my parents and everything. So when I was bullied like through 5th and 6th grade, when I got to 7th grade, once they knew like who he was, because it was a big deal at school, like he was bigger than everyone else, and he kind of got into fights like once or twice, so people were kind of afraid of him. Once they saw me saying hello to him and going to school with him sometimes, because we would take the same bus to school, bullying stopped. It was like, okay, we better not mess with him. Like, he didn't even say anything. He wasn't that sort of thing like I asked him to, hey, can you give me some protection or something? It's just the fact that I hanged about with him. They kind of said, you know what, it's better. Maybe we shouldn't mess with that guy. Okay. So yeah, I kind of got lucky. I really got lucky with my neighbors, if I'm honest. They were all like kids around my age, maybe older 1 or 2 years, but all just cool, chill dudes. I mean, yeah, we got into our fair bit of mischief, if I'm honest, but which kid doesn't do that, right? Donald needs some healing, poor Donald. But we were good kids, and it was cool that he was I mean, I remember because I wasn't the tallest guy, and I was fat when I was a kid. So obviously, easy target for kids to make fun of. I didn't mind it. Like, looking back, it kind of made me stronger, so it's okay talking about it now. There were some cases where it maybe went too far. I remember like there was one time in the bus that every single person on the bus was singing a song making fun of me. That one was tough to take. I was like in 6th grade, which basically you have like, I don't know, we were like 11 or something. and having to deal with that is kind of tough. But I don't mind it. I took it on the chin. I remember I came home crying. I told my mom and my dad what happened, because I always talk to my parents, and they just said, "Hey, we can't do anything for you." Like, it was the sort of thing like, we can't make it stop for you. Like, if we do something, it's probably gonna get worse, because kids will make fun of you for tattletaling to your parents. So my dad was like, sorry, but you'll have to go through this one on your own, and you'll figure it out. Don't let it affect you. Just try and smile with them. Try to make a little bit fun of yourself, and then it will just die out. They will get tired of it. And it kind of worked. I remember it worked. Like, as soon as I kind of make fun of myself a little bit, it died down. And I learned how to, deal with it and become a little bit stronger myself. And stand up for myself. He always said, stand up for yourself. You got to do it. It's got to be you. So there were occasions where I stood up for myself, and it felt great. But yeah, that one time, I vividly remember that one time. that one was really too far. I feel that the bullies in grade school were real for me too. Yeah, sorry you guys, I've had to go through that. Bullying cuts a wound deep for me, and every time I hear stories of others being bullied, I get PTSD. Well, sorry about that, Daniel. Didn't mean to bring up bad memories or anything. I was just sharing my experience. Wasn't the best. It was nowhere near the best experience, but kind of the fact that I went through it made me, better. So made me a better person, made me realize that I shouldn't do that to people. So I think that's what we should learn from it.
Me, Sora. Donald and Goofy are here too.
Yeah, I guess everyone has those experiences, yeah. Yo, C, how's it going? Good to see you. How's it going?
Sora,
Let me throw you a little shout out, of course. And the shout out isn't working. Great.
What happened to you?
She's gonna eat us!
Nothing's working.
Pumbaa!
The stream is just broken.
I have to go help my friends.
Oh,
Okay,
nice. It
we'll
worked.
back you up.
Thank you, Zach, the absolute ninja. But yeah, if you haven't followed C, do yourself a favor and do it. She recently finished Chrono Trigger. It was so emotional. I love seeing people playing Chrono Trigger because I fell in love with the game pretty quickly, and I love the way you went through the final phase, which is an absolute nightmarish test. I mean, apart from probably Kingdom Hearts 1, the final battles in Chrono Trigger is like, okay, this will never end. When will this end? Oh, sorry, Deluge, I skipped your message. In retrospective, I was kind of lucky, I guess. Of course, there was some teasing, but it was also split between everybody in class. Yeah, the bullying wasn't just to me, it happened to multiple people. But all I'm saying is sometimes you have to go through it, Life is just like that. Sometimes you have to go through through some tough moments in life, and now many years after they happened, I realized that, you know what? At least I went through it, and I'm a better person because of it. Oh, I almost have enough for Dream Cloud. Yeah, so many phases. It's great. It's crazy, isn't it? It's just, you think it's ending. You think you defeat one guy and then, yeah, finally it's done. And then it isn't. You had bullying from your stepdad too? It wasn't just high school? Well, sorry to hear that, Daniel. I really am. I was, again, I'm one of the lucky ones. Mom and Dad were great with me. I don't have a bad thing to say about them too. If you think I'm a good guy, if you think I'm a decent human being, it's because of them. I will never say anything else. They are two of the best people in the world. Let me save that again. Turned out well, solid. Glad you are who you are. Oh, thank you, dude. That feels great. That's always great to hear, dude. I'll try to be the best version of myself that I can, you know. One day at a time, sort of deal. Trying to do nice things. one good deed a day. You make the world a better place. I remember seeing that somewhere, and I truly believe in it. If you do one good thing each day, you make it adds up, you know. Hey, Simba, calm down, dude.
Simba, wait! It's Nala. Don't you recognize her?
They're just playing. Just playing.
Nala?
See? They playing. They be playing.
It's me, Simba.
Simba. Yeah.
Simba!
That's the one.
You are alive!
Hey, what's going on here?
What's going on here? Hey, Snipes, how's it going? Happy Tuesday, my dude.
Don't worry. They're all friends of mine.
I'll read your message in a
that
second. I
means
need to
nobody's planning to
focus
eat
on the
anybody else for
cutscenes now.
lunch, right?
But I didn't skip it, Deluge. Wait.
Are you sure they don't want to eat me? Like I'm some kind of pig?
We won't, but you are a pig, right?
Call me Mr. Pig.
Could you guys excuse us for a few minutes? Why am I not surprised?
Ooh. Oh, man. They are so well done. I've kind of... They are so well done in Kingdom Hearts 2, dude. I gotta give them props. All the cutscenes, voice acting, everything, they are so well done in the game that it's kind of reliving the... It's just going back and reliving the the Disney movies. It's great. They add little snippets to it, and they feel great. Just, I paused because I want to read what Deluge said. We actually had to stick together. We had different sorts of secondary schools, and we were next to one with children from, let's say, problematic backgrounds. This caused a lot of arguments, verbal and physical. Dude, that must be a common thing in Europe then, because my school was similar. We were next to a lot of problematic children. That's exactly the term that we used. But most times, like, there was a bunch of them that were actually problematic, but there was a big chunk of them that were just like nice lads. They just wanted to, you know, play around, play some footy with the lad. They just want to have some fun. Sometimes you just had to talk to them like human beings. And I remember some teachers treated them differently just because of their backgrounds, which was something that you should do. And the ones that were just like didn't care and treat everyone like equally, and most importantly weren't afraid like of older dudes that were from those problematic backgrounds, and, you know, imposed some sort of unwritten respect. Teachers weren't afraid of them. They were great. They would do stuff in their classes and everything. They kind of humanized them in the way.
Back to Pride Rock. I thought Sora might be able to help, but you're the only one who can save us from Scar.
I can't go back.
Why?
Hakuna Matata. It's something I learned out
Why?
here. Sometimes bad
Alakablam.
things happen, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Simba?
Hakuna?
Matata!
Hakuna?
Matata!
He's not the Simba I remember. Something about Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata. I only know I was gonna sing the Hakuna Matata song, but I just remember that I only know it in Portuguese, so it will be kind of weird. I almost can get it. Oh, I remember this part. One of the best lessons you could have is from this game.
Dead, and it's because of me. It's my fault. I can't go back. It won't.
You only know it in French?
Anything.
Yeah. Oh, dude. I mean, what's the cutscene? I have a funny thing to tell you about French.
Look at the stars. The great kings of the past look down on us from those stars. So whenever you feel alone, just remember that those kings will always be there to guide you. And so will I.
I'll pause it. Dude, there was this thing at my work. So we watched Star Wars, but Star Wars wasn't in Portugal, was just in English with a bunch of subtitles. So we didn't see the Portuguese version, but then there was this was literally last month. One guy that works with me sent me a video of the Luke, I am your father scene, but in different languages. And dude, we were just laughing our heads off because of the French version. For some reason, it just sounds so weird. And it's been a whole... There are days of work when I'm literally just turning to my coworkers, or they, in mid-call, they just go, Luke, je suis ton père. And the Spanish version is great. The German version is amazing as well. Dude, it was just... Oh, man, that is just a... But I don't know why the French is just... we can watch it. We can watch...
Father.
Yep.
Are you there?
Good side quest.
Simba, you have forgotten who you are. You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Why do we sound like that?
Remember
It's
who you
to be you're lucky, see, because usually both French and Italian are considered the sexiest languages in the world. I have a coworker that says he's gonna learn French
You can all come out
just
now.
because he will refuse to speak it.
I'm going
Not because
back
it doesn't
to
know
fix
it.
my past. I could use your help.
He really is a king.
There's always a bit of tension between Portuguese and French people. Yeah, I guess he stole it from a meme. Yeah, that would be my guess, yeah. But I believe it because he's kind of, I don't know, there's always been some tension. Like last time we had someone watching that took my comments the wrong way. Like, I obviously don't have anything against the French, it's just I like having fun with the situation. I don't hate any nationality in specific, any person in specific. It's just, it's like a thing. If you're born Portuguese, you kind of, there's a little bit of banter between Portuguese and French, and Portuguese and Brazilians as well. Where's Sabrina's Gengar? It's in the cupboard. I'll show you after the episode. You said I like, and my brain auto-contracted to big butts. Your brain is in serious issues, Snipes. But you must be What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I did limit break. I am an idiot. Can I stop this? Yeah. Okay. It's a coping mechanism. Did you mean a coping mechanism? Anyway, you must be happy today, right? You convinced Death to get into trading card games. I mean, it was magic, but close enough. With my help? No. I didn't help. I was just there. I was just there. I have nothing to do with it. I already feel bad. Why did I press? I see Wildcat and I press triangle straight away.
I'm here.
God damn. The tag looks cool though. It does look very cool. You did what so short after his yeah, he started his addiction. Yeah, yeah, right after the casino addiction, we now got him into, I must say it was Snipes mostly that got him into trading card games. We wanted him to buy Pokemon cards because I don't know here if you're still here listening, if you're into trading cards, press 1. If you're into Pokemon trading cards, press 2, and we need to talk. But yeah, we were talking about the Pokemon new collection, the 151. And we wanted him to get onto the act. But then he thought about magic cards, and he saw the new collection, and he was like, hey, this looks dope, and now he's getting the new collection. To be fair, it is a lot cheaper than the Pokemon Premium package, so I can kind of see it. Like the Magic booster box is like $60 or something. Pokemon's is 150, so more than double. Plus, it's like sold out everywhere already. It's gonna release this month, I think, and the premium package is already sold out. I can't find it anywhere, which is great. It's not like I collect trading cards, Pokemon trading cards. God damn it. And I can't pre-order things because I have to save money. I guess I just won't have the cool stuff.
Wait a minute, we're gonna fight your uncle for this?
Well, you're kind of right.
Yes, Timon. This is my home.
It does look dreadful. See, I could make a joke, say it looks like Detroit or something. Come on, Scar.
Simba, you're alive.
This kingdom doesn't belong to you.
Simba's the rightful king.
The choice is yours, Scar. Either step down or fight.
Must this all end in violence? I'd hate to be responsible for the death of a family member, Simba.
I've put the past behind me.
But what about your faithful subjects? Have they?
Simba, what's he talking about?
Go on, tell them who's responsible for Mufasa's death.
I am.
He admits it, murderer. If it weren't for you, Mufasa would still be alive. Do you deny it?
No, but it was an accident.
You're in trouble again. But this time, Daddy isn't here to save you. And now everyone knows why.
Did Scar get his name or his car first?
Now, this looks familiar. I think I've seen this before.
I reckon the Scar was first, right?
But this is just the way your father looked before he died.
I didn't notice that. Did they really smile during this series?
I killed Mufasa.
His real name is Taka, is it?
Murderer! Tell them the truth!
All right, all right.
I did it. Louder! I killed Mufasa.
It's because they know the outcome, Zach. They know we're gonna win.
Simba, you get Scar. We'll handle these guys.
They fully trust Simba. So they are just...
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Timon looks great, but Pumbaa looks a little bit weird. Pumbaa doesn't look like the Pumbaa I remember. We're in Pride Rock, and we'll go into it. Okay, one down. Got 2 parries, not bad, eh? Hey, come here. 2 down, only 1 missing. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Oh. It was right next to Pumbaa, I didn't see him. Let's go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What is it that snipes? Come on.
Where's
my
Simba?
dad.
He went up there.
He went up there. Wait, can I grab it? Yes. Another puzzle piece. Wait, what about Pete? We haven't seen Pete in a while.
This is his fight, Donald.
Bam! Get wrecked, noob.
You're okay.
Oh, that was just a
That's
sneak
what I
preview.
thought.
'Cause this ain't over. Oh, not by a long shot.
Should that fight following the rules? Just let them watch.
Anger and jealousy turned the king
Let them
of
watch
Pride
and die in a
Rock
big
into
bloated pile.
heartless. Oh, your kingdom's gonna rise again. But this time as the Pride Lands of Darkness.
That's what you think.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what this fight has to offer. Oh, we're fighting Scar, actually. I thought we were fighting Pete. Ooh, he does damage. I'll do Wildcat now.
I'm here.
Wow, he's casting thunder or something? I was gonna do drive, but can't do it. Damn! He's like supersonic now. I can't really guard or anything. Guess this is my best option. Just do Wildcat. Don't let him fall down. Keep the combo going. For the heal. My potion. Something ain't right. Oh, they are both out. Wait, you don't have HP. How are you alive? How are you alive? It's John Stamos.
Good morning, Glenn. You tell us something your mom doesn't know. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I completed a new alert. I think you guys are gonna like it. I'll show you after. I've seen a bunch of this thing happen a lot in Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, they only have like a sliver of HP, but they last like through 20 hits or something. It's kind of weird. It's almost as if they're waiting for a big hit to end the fight. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's a mechanic or if it's a remastered glitch or something. There we go, another world closed. It is done. He handles the sword with his tail. That's nicely done.
Hey, what's with the light show?
We have to say goodbye for a little while.
I'll go tell Simba.
Oh, he's probably busy. Just tell him we'll be back soon.
Oh, that's right. He's king now. He's gonna be so busy, he'll probably forget about his two best buddies.
Well, you always got Hakuna Matata, right?
Guess so.
What do you mean, guess so? And what if he forgets to tell the carnivores who we are? One look at you, and you're a pig roast!
That's Mr. Pig Roast.
Same thing! And I'm not sticking around to be anybody's pork dinner!
Pumbaa!
You can never forget your true buddies.
Word. Simba's a real G. There we go. That's the Lion King. Done. Are we unlocking something? Ooh, we are. So we have a new episode added. I think we had a new episode on Atlantica as well. I think, oh yeah, I think if they have like the little star thing around the world, it must mean that there's a new episode. So there's a new episode in Atlantica here, in Hollow Bastion, in Twilight Town as well, and in Agrabah, right? That's Agrabah. No, that's Olympus. Okay. So the Olympus must be another challenge. Okay. So let us go to Halloween Town. I know it's a bit weird, but it's just to do a quick little save. You know what? I better I better save in here, otherwise maybe I'll think that I'm still in Halloween Town and I'll do things wrong. So let's save here in the Pride Lands and we'll end this episode for YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was a little bit weird and we ended up discussing Star Wars in different languages, but yeah, it's just what we do here in Twitch. Everyone say goodbye to YouTube. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube and if you want to watch a movie with us, we'll have movie night on Discord this Saturday, which is on the 8th of September at around 11 p.m. GMT, which is around 4 or 5 p.m. your time. But if you want to watch, just join our Discord. The link will be available in the description. Say that you want to watch it on our channel called Movie Talk, and we'll wait for you and we'll watch it all together. It's going to be open mic, so we can discuss the movie. The movie is Final Fantasy Warrior Spirits Within. This all generated because of a big discussion about the movie. And since most of all have seen the movie but don't remember it, we're just gonna watch it all together and we'll talk about it. I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna record it and put it on YouTube. That may be a good thing, but I don't know. I think we'll just watch it amongst ourselves, discuss it, and then that's gonna be it. Just have some fun. But anyway, end of the episode. If you want to watch live, just join us here on Twitch. We'll be having much more fun after the Kingdom Hearts action. But until then, till the next one, tschüss, later, adieu.